Stuff, everybody. We'll look at the rest of the games for today. We did the Yankees and Orioles. The Yankees with a big comeback win today. But let's say hi to some folks here already. Bud is here saying, let's go Mets. Let's do it again. Frank T is here saying greetings to all. The lineup tonight for the Mets, it'll be Lindor to lead it off. Marte will DH and bat second. Soto third, Alonso fourth, Nimmo fifth, Terren sixth. More on that here in a second. Taylor seventh, Mauricio eighth, and Acuna will bat ninth. The Philly defense tonight, it'll be Bohm at third, Turner at short, Sosa at second, Kennedy at first, Real Muto doing the catching again, Kemp in left, Rojas in center, and Castellanos in right. Point out Terren's doing the catching tonight. The Mets have optioned Francisco Alvarez to AAA. So we'll see. Fans have been calling for that for a little bit now. So we'll see. We'll see how it does. Elgood over on the playback side already. What's up, Elgood? He says, hello, John. Hope all is well. Let's get this series winning back on track. LFGM. Daniel Berry is here saying, yo, go Mets. Mets fan 1. Hello, John and fellow Met fans. I believe that's Frank R. Frank R on the playback side. A good Sunday evening to all. Let's go Mets. Cal Raleigh hit another home run. 31 home runs before the All-Star break. Man is a catcher and a switch hitter, and he's absolutely crushing the baseballs. Do have the NBA Game 7 tonight of the final, so the NBA season getting ready to wrap up. I mean, June. Here, the end of June with the NBA, and they begin again in October or November. Elgood says, finally sent Alvarez down. I think it's a good move, and hopefully sends a message to the team. Agreed. This is the final game of the night here in baseball. The Yankees beat the O's today 4-2. The Tigers beat the Rays 9-3. The Pirates beat the Rangers 8-3. Yikes. It was 2-0 last I saw. Rangers. White Sox beat the Blue Jays 4-2. Marlins beat the Braves 5-3. Brewers beat the Twins 9-8. Reds beat the Cardinals 4-1. Mariners beat the Cubs 14-6. The Rockies beat the Diamondbacks 4-2. The Giants beat the Red Sox 9-5. Guardians beat the A's 3-0. Astros beat the Angels 8-7. Padres beat the Royals 3-2. And the Dodgers beat the Nationals 13-7. Frank says, having a slight problem with my TV. Uh-oh. That's not good. What's up, Jacob? Missed you today, buddy. I did the Yankee game. Hoping Alvarez can get it figured out. Still only 23 years old. Yep, I think the injuries are still bothering him. Nimmo is so much more productive hitting second. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand it either. Leave him in the 2 spot. Why are you putting Marte? Maybe just break up lefty left instead of having 3 straight lefties again. Management sending a message to Mets players, says Frank. And Bam saying, yo, PAS. What's up, Bam? Welcome back in. The rubber match of our series here. That's the best line, from 0-5 to OMG. What a season last year was. And it seemed to all get turned around that series against Philadelphia and London. Now we split that series, but things started to shift after that. Last 1,000 games head to head, the Mets have 503 wins. Phillies 497. Yikes. Just watch it though. Those type of comebacks can spark something. Let's not give up the momentum. Stoney's here saying hi PAS LFGM. The streak continues. The New York Mets, anytime Francisco Lindor hits a home run, the Mets are now 28-0. It would be the same logo, Stoney. It would be the same Pure Adrenaline logo. Jackson's here. What's up, Jackson? Saying LFGM. Hi, everybody. I love the fact that Albie was sent down. We've been calling, us fans have been calling for it for at least a week now. Raymond says, hope Lindor hits another tonight. 6. What? All right, here we go. Luzardo out on the mound. Phillies taking the field. Consistent playing time. He's getting consistent playing time. What are they talking about? Hebrew Hammer with the early $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. I say it all the time. When Lindor goes, we go. I think we have won 29 or 30 games when he hits a home run. Let's go. 28-0. Stanley's here saying hi, John, in chat. Let's go, Mets. And here comes Lindor. El Good says these ESPN announcers have no clue. Nope. Did you miss what? Okay. It looks like we'll start blocking people early tonight. I already got it. Never fails, man. Let's put this on now. The first pitch in for a strike. Up high, 1-1. Raphael is back. Hi, everyone. How's it going? Let's go, Mets. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, easy with the caps. Yeah, caps is the only one allowed to do all caps all the time. If you put something in like this, let's do this. There's no problem with that. Let's go, Mets. This could all be caps. Just no full sentences. Lindor lifts one down the line. Foul ball, 1-2. And that one lifted out to left. Base hit. A leadoff single for Lindor. Realizes Nimmo hits 2 home runs and Mendoza takes him out of the 2-hole. Yep. I don't get it. The top 4 for the rest of the season, barring any injuries, should be Lindor, Nimmo, Soto, and Alonso. Inside 1-0. Called a strike to Marte. Yeah, I got you. Down low, 1-1. The Mets start a 4-game set tomorrow. They're back home, though. Back home tomorrow. The 1-1. Up and in, 2-1. Nimmo's been so good batting in the 2 spot. And it makes no sense. Agreed? Agreed. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Tina's saying, let's go, Mets. Anthony Busby saying hi. Let's do this Mets style. Frank with the cigarettes already. Let's go. James S. is back. What's up, James? James was hanging out with us during the Yankee game. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. I'm sorry. Marte's the next one that needs to go. He has no business on this team. Maybe when Vientos gets back, he's gone, but... Here's Soto. Soto was big night last night. 4 hits. Couple home runs. Timeout here. Not official timeout. The home plate umpire just gives the Lazaro a warning. Eye contact. The first pitch. Hit right down, not the middle, but on the corner, 0-1. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. The 1-1. Bounce in the dirt. It gets away. Lindor will go down to second base. James saying, let's go, Soto. Marte better get ready to pack his bags. Yep. 2-1 here to Soto. Elgood saying, come on, get Lindor in. To 2-1. And that one lifted out to right. Castellanos on the run will make the catch. 2 away. Lindor will tag and go to third. That'll bring up Alonso. Hammer says, and if the guy is not worthy to even be on this team, Mendoza should have his head examined. Hitting him second. Right. Lourdes Roman saying hi. Welcome in. Down low, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Bud saying, come on, Pete. Bud over on the playback side. Elgood, Stoney. 76. Swung on a miss. That would have been ball 3. 2-1. What's up, really? What's up, really? The 2-1 to Pete. Outside, 3-1. Elgood says, can't believe more people aren't on the playback side. That's all right. We'll get more people over there eventually. Pete's going to smoke one, says Hammer. Swing the bat, says Frank, with the crickets, Grimace, and Mr. Matt. The 3-1. Up and in. Called a strike. We've seen this too often. Pete's going to strike out now. Thought he had a walk. Called strike 3. Guys, easy to read, man. JJ Meyer, what's up, buddy? He's saying, go Phillies. Good to see you. Miss your brother. What's up, JJ? How you been, man? My guy, JJ there. Big-time Phillies fan. Big-time Eagles fan. Not sure if he's in the Sixers or Flyers. Elgood says, Pete's been off since the Senga injury. I mean, he had a good game last night. I mean, he was 2 for 4 with a walk. How about the night before that? Nobody. Oh, he had the home run the night before that. 1 for 3 with a home run and a walk. Yes, they were strikes. Both of those pitches were strikes. I don't care what the tracker had them on. I'm watching the game. They were strikes. Cap says, I took the Mets over 6.5 left on base. Elgood says, seems like a good bet. The Philly lineup tonight, it'll be Turner at leading off, Schwarber second, DHing, Bohm third, Castellanos fourth, Real Muto fifth, Kemp sixth, Sosa 7th, Kennedy 8th, and Rojas will bat 9th. Going up against David Peterson, 14 games, 2.60 in 86 and 2/3 innings. The first pitch. And that one lifted out to center. Taylor, he'll make the catch on the run, one away. One pitch, one out. Pete is not selective with pitches. Too eager at bad ones. Agreed. Bam says Luzardo had me nervous there. Great comeback to get Alonso. Here's Schwarber. He says he's good. I'm enjoying life. I'm a 76er fan casually. I don't really follow hockey. He does like the Union, though. Come on, defense. Don't let them score. Down. There's a strike. Seems like, yes, JJ does. No, a different JJ, Stoney. Wish we had a DH like Schwarber. There's JJ Meyer in the chat on the YouTube side. Play-by-play with JJ is live right now, doing the Phillies version of this. We need a 1-2-3 innings, says James. The 1-2 from Peterson. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. 0-2 to 3-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Nice pitch by Peterson. 2 away. Elgood says great pitch. Yep. Mets should be getting some of their injured players back starting tomorrow. I believe Vientos will be back tomorrow night. Montas will be back Tuesday night. And Minaya, I don't know. There's a strike 1-1. I don't know how many more rehab starts they'll make him have. But he should be ready to go soon here as well. And that one, oh, caught by, nope, he dropped it, but he'll pick it up and throw it to first. Liner right back to Peterson. He dropped it, but then picks it up and throw it to first. 10 pitches for Peterson in the first. We go to the second. Still no score. It'll be Nimmo, Terens, and Taylor coming up. Elgood says, hopefully Vientos can give us something close to last year. Yeah. Hope so. We were expecting big things from him this year. I think Caps bet the over on the home runs. I think he had him over 30 home runs this year. Why so late? I mean, I know that's only a week away, but... or 9 days away or something, but... there he is. Cap says that's not looking too good, Big John. No, it's not. As long as they return healthy. Exactly, Frank. Elgood says if he gets over 30, he'll be on fire. No. Talking play-by-play with JJ? No, we text each other back and forth. Hammer says, I'm so proud of Peterson, how far he's come, right? Peterson, remember Peterson? We all treated Peterson like we do McGill, right? How we feel about McGill now is how we used to feel about Peterson. D is here saying hello, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Peterson and Luzardo, 4Ks each. Oh, there you go. You're up 2-1. You're up. Luzardo's got 2. Peterson's got 1. Oh, up and in the Nimmo, 1-0. If they don't hit Luzardo, I'm going to lose it. From what I remember, Luzardo, when he was with the Marlins, always pitched well against us. Horrible. Come on, man. Why are we swinging at that nonsense? One and 2 to count to Nimmo. And a little chopper foul. We'll do it again. Elgood says, let's go, Nimrod. Show Mendoza why you should be batting second. Stoney says, wish I could see the names in the corner. Too small. Yeah, way too small. Fouled off. Still 1 and 2. Manzia Kuzman. Yeah, Luzardo has a 3.02 ERA in his career against the Mets. So, fouled off. We'll do it again. I owe Peterson an apology. Yeah, we all do, Frank. Bounce in the dirt, 2 and 2. Cap says, still can't believe them Baltimore bums get 2 runs in the first and then nothing the last 8 innings, right? They had opportunities. And a chopper up the second. Over the first, 1 away. No, neither of us. Torrens, first pitch way outside, 1 and 0. Outside, 2 and 0. This is what they're asking about. You get to talk to the players on the field, and you're worried about if he leaves his shoes laying around. Come on, ESPN. When the game's on ESPN, I mute it and watch the game. Them 3 guys put me to sleep. And Torrens lifts one out to left. It'll be caught. 2 away. Moon saying, let's go, Mets. Welcome in. Bam says, and before those 2 disaster starts against the Cubs and Blue Jays, Luzardo had an ERA under 2 for the season. We just got to see what version. I mean, he's 6 and 3 on the year, so Elgood says ESPN is terrible. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Up and in. 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. And that one ripped foul, 2-2. Yeah, on the ESPN thing. Yeah, I got you, Stoney. Oh my goodness. Why is this? Why are they even talking to this guy if these are the nonsense questions? Up high, 3-2. Talk to him about baseball, please. The 3-2. Fouled off. Oh, blooped out to right. And it'll be caught. Castellanos makes the catch. We go bottom two, still scoreless. Man, these segments they do with the interviewing these players, they got to come up with something better here. Stoney. What time? Oh, another half hour at least before the NBA starts tonight. Last game, doesn't even matter to look at the scores. We already went over the scores. Yep. And thank you, Stoney. My hat is the 2015 World Series hat. But too bad these announcers aren't on the chat so they could be blocked. All right, here we go. Castellanos, Realmuto, and Kemp coming up for the Phillies. That was weird. ESPN came back and then went away. There we go. Next Sunday night, Twins and Tigers. Snooze fest there. Slider misses 1-0. And that one lined out to center. Taylor on the run will make the catch, one away. It doesn't like us after we said what we said. In for a strike, 0-1. Inside. Oh. Schwarber and Real Muto are big time free agents this year. After the season. Up high, 2-1. It's Marte, Stoney, yep. They're 2-1. And a little grounder to Lindor. 2 away. Swung on a miss by Kemp, 0-1. Bounced in the dirt, 1-1. It's over. The Pocono 400's over. I have it on the big TV. It's not almost over. It's over. The 1-1. Inside corner, 1-2. No, that last caution screwed Keselowski. No idea, guys. Don't come in here talking other sports, please. We're doing baseball. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. There's other streamers right now. If you want to talk about NASCAR, go to their stream. Now, I know Sam was bringing up my favorite driver. And that one hammered to left. Foul. But come on. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Second strikeout for Peterson. We go to the third. No score. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Mets. Mauricio, Acuna, and Lindor. Danny says it's LFGM here. Oh, I wonder if I can play sound clips over on the other side. I don't think so. Bud says, come on, Mets, start scoring runs. There's Charles. What's up, Charles? Smash them free subs and hit that like button, says Charles. Jason Curtis is here saying, I see Peterson easily going 7 tonight. It's all going to be if our bats and bullpen back him up. Talk to players on the field while the game is going on, in my opinion. They're disrespecting the game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about disrespecting the game, but talk about baseball. Talking about his life in his apartment with his roommate. Let's go, Mets. We need a run or two. Darnell's here. What's going on? Back in the win column now. Let's keep it going. I love it. I love Alvy being sent back down. No, not congratulations to LSU. Congratulations to the umpires for making that game about them and tossing out the CCU manager and first base coach in the first inning. Turned it off after that. First pitch to Mauricio is a ball, 1-0. That one further inside, and he swings at it. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. Charles with one of his many comments here, without not comments, sayings. Without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Mauricio is struggling at the plate. Inside, 3-2. Edward says, I got short-term memory loss. I don't remember if I hit the thumbs up. Then keep hitting it. Fouled off. Still 2-2. 3-2, excuse me. Frank says, tap that like and subscribe. Swung on a miss to the ball down low. Like, they come up here and they forget patience. So it's when Vientos comes back, Mauricio's got to be the one to go. Yeah, exactly, Danny. Mauricio will be back in AAA next. Yep. Swung on a miss by Acuna, 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Mauricio, Vientos is supposed to be back tomorrow, Stoney. And Acuna hits one out to center. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Lindor. He singled his first time, but was stranded at third. Hey, Pure, I'm upset Red Sox fan when the Red Sox traded Devers, okay? You're upset for a player that didn't want to be on your team. Didn't want to be a team player, but you're upset that they got rid of him. In for a strike, 0-1 to Lindor. Now, I'd be more upset with the package they got in return. There's just, that should be 0-2, but called the ball 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. They bring up these guys who are tearing the cover off the ball in AAA, and then they do nothing. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Yeah, should have gotten a lot more. The 2-2. And that one lifted out to center. Rojas barely has to move. Another 1-2-3 inning there. We go to the bottom 3. Jared says we wanted Bryce Eldridge, but they said no. Then the trade should have been no. He needs more work. Yep. Here we go. Phillies in the bottom of the third. It'll be 7, 8, and 9. Sosa, Kennedy, and Rojas. Ryan Clifford is in AAA, yes, but I do not believe he's on the 40-man roster.
Give me a hell yeah!
Jared Brown became up to his channel membership.
What?
Thank you, Jared. Let's go over and look. $40-man roster, right? Clifford is not on the 40-man roster, so somebody would have to be released for him to be called up. I'm looking. I'm looking now to see who. Yeah, exactly. That's Release Young. Agreed. Thank you, Jared, for re-upping there. More at-bats in the minors. For peanuts. Yep. Guideline for chatting. Absolutely no exceptions. No spoilers. No trolling. No spamming. No religious talk. No political talk. No self-promotion or posting of links, unless approved by the host. Easy solution, right? Agreed. But they like Young for some reason. So we'll lead it off. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Natalie's back saying, hey. Additionally, absolutely no exceptions, no profanity. Be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. Thank you, Charles. This game is flying by. Yep. Well, when there's only been one base runner. That one missed somewhere. 2-1 to count. And a broken bat to short. Lindor's got to play it. Bare hand, the throw, not in time. An infield single. Just got the pitch he wanted. Just hit it too slow to short. They make it seem like Alvarez wasn't playing. Yeah, well. They have no idea what they're talking about. Runner on first, nobody out. Peterson deals in for a strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. The 2-1. In for a strike, 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. Ball 4 inside. So the first two are on her. 7 and 8 hitters. Here we go. Every time against the bottom of the lineup, man. Rojas is going to bunt here. And there's a bunt. Foul ball. Foul ball. Foul ball. That's a foul ball. Good call by the umpire. Oh, good says, how do we struggle with the 7, 8, and 9 hitters so much? Agreed. I don't get it. Pickoff throw. They got him. Got him. They got him at second. And the Phillies will not challenge. You can see Sosa walking off the field. And he's out. Why would they challenge that? Yeah. Lindor snuck in behind him. He had no idea. And he's out. He was wanting them to challenge. 0-1. So a runner on first now with 1 out. Inside, 1-1. Come on, defense, let's go. Raymond says, let's get a double play. James S. says we need a double play. Unnecessary walk, yeah. Let's go. And a chopper. They flipped a second for 1. Acuna turns, not in time. So 2 out and runner on first. That'll bring up Turner, who flew out to center his first time. The dreaded bottom of the lineup, yep. Nice by Peterson. Oh, good. Peterson's great as the pickoff. Yeah, but I didn't know the second. I know the first he is. I didn't know the second. So 2 out and a runner on first here. Turner 0 for 1 tonight. Laced foul down the right field side, 0-1. Oh, they throw over to first, not in time. That I don't know, D. Peterson's got a heck of an arm. Outside. 1-1. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. The runner goes. The throw down the second is late. What do you hesitate for? So a stolen base there for Rojas. That's his 9th. Oh, did he bobble it? I did not notice that. Oh, I don't think he bobbled it. I think he just double clutched. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go to the 4th. Still scoreless. For the Mets, it'll be Marte, Soto, and Alonso. Beauty, he says. Welcome in once again, everybody. What are these announcers watching? I don't know. I am glad they will be gone. Watch MLB re-up the deal with ESPN. I mean, ESPN baseball coverage is trash. I hear NBC wants it. And if NBC gets it, I think they're making Gary Cohen the Sunday night announcer. Peterson got out of the inning clean. Nice. Yep. No, I do not, D. I do not. Nimmo should definitely be in the 2 spot. There's no reason why Marte, who's only DHing, why is he batting second? Ronnie says gave you a like. What's up, Ronnie? But the Mets and Braves start another 4-game set tomorrow. The Mets will not have to face Sale this time, as Sale is out with a broken rib. That's where I am. I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm in Pennsylvania as well, and right now it still says 8 o'clock at night. It says it's still 84 degrees. Ed says, how about you being the announcer every night? Yeah. I am for the Mets. Did 149 of the Met games last year. So far, we've done every Met game this year. Inside, 1-0 to Marte. And eventually, someday, hopefully, Edward, do this full time. Foul. Not sure he got a piece of that or not. It's 1-1. He swung on him and either foul tipped it or missed it. I really don't like Marte batting second. Agreed. Swung on and missed at a ball in the dirt. Come on. I feel a solo home run is going to happen. Popped up. Foul. Michael's back saying hi. What's up, Michael? The 1-2 to Marte. And a chopper. Back to the pitcher. Over to first. 1 away. Here comes Soto. He flew out to right his first time. He said Something about me doing it every day. If we could ever get this number where it says 6,513, if we ever could get that to about 30,000, then I'd consider it. First pitch is a ball. That should have been a strike, but called the ball. Up high, 2-0. Michael says, here at the game, how about that pickoff by Peterson, the 2-0. Inside, 3-0. Nice. Where you sitting, Michael? He probably can't hear me, but Soto spitting on those borderline calls. Inside, ball 4. A 1-out walk. Guys, can we stop talking about it? We all agree it shouldn't happen, but yet we just keep repeating ourselves. That means you all aren't paying attention to the stream. And Alonso, first pitch swinging, flies it out to center. That'll bring up Nimmo now. Nimmo ropes one out to right. It'll drop in. That'll bring up Terens with 2 on. Sorry, Caps. It's not you, but I'm just... Yes, you did bring it up, but I'm sorry. Bud says runners in scoring position. Let's go. The first pitch to Terens. Swung on a miss, 0-1. No, I just want to make sure. You're one of my guys here. Let's go. We need to score. Agree. No hard feeling, Big John. Elgood says, come on, Terens, drive one in the gap. DO1. Bounce down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. No, I do not bunt here. Not with 2 outs. Not with a catcher up at the plate. The 2-1. And a ground ball is short. Turner will flip to second for the fourth. And that'll retire the side. We go bottom 4, still scoreless. So here we go. At this rate, Soto going to lead the MLB in walks this year. Yep. Missing a scoreboard here on the vertical side. Hold on, everybody. Looks kind of goofy over there. There you go. Sorry about that. If you're watching the vertical side now, it looks better. Max is here saying hello. Welcome back in, Max. Really, Conan in a Yankee uniform when the Mets are playing? Why isn't he in a Mets uniform? Maybe they didn't have one. They were doing it for the show him the glove. Getting the Pepto ready in case. DJ Jimmy back on the playback side saying, "Hey John, sorry I'm late, buddy. Just went for a dip in the pool. It was hot today. It's going to be hot tomorrow here in Gouverneur, New York. I put all my air conditioners in today too," he says. It'll be Schwarber, Bohm, and Castellanos here. Up high, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. And that one driven out to center field. Taylor looking up at it, and it's out of here. Scoreboard gets the Phillies on the board first. Justice says, "I smashed a like button. Did you?" PAS salute. What's up, Justice? 432 off the bat. That was a bomb. Yes, it was. All good. And that one lifted out to left. Nimmo on the run will make the catch. One away. And that one ripped out to left. That'll get down for a base hit. And Nimmo's chasing after the ball, so that'll be a double. Amazing, you can know by our defense that something's gonna where the runner's gonna end up. A lot of guys would hit that ball fair. These guys on ESPN are complete trash, man. A ball across the middle of the plate. Everybody would pull that ball foul. Down low, 1-0 here. Outside, 2-0. Peterson's completely lost it this inning. No command. Chopper foul, 2-1. The 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. No mound visit. I think if Real Muto gets on, we'll get a mound visit. Yeah, Frank had to bring up the Pepto, right? He's rattled. He is rattled right now. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Ball down low, ball 4. Man, these. I wish I could mute these guys. Yep. And here comes Hefner. Just to give him a breather. Just to give Peterson a breather here for a minute. Raymond says, get out of this, Peterson. Get a double play here. Yeah, we got to limit the damage to 1 here. Because Luzardo's on point tonight. So, swung on a mass 0-1. Kemp struck out his first time tonight. The 0-1. And a chopper foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Peterson deals. Outside. Throw him the slider. In my opinion, Mets in first place are like oil and water. No, you leaving the country is the problem. And that ball's outside, 2-2. Jimmy saying, come on, let's go double play. The 2-2. And that one lifted out to right. It'll go foul. We'll do it again. And that one ripped. Base hit in the left field. Off of Lindor's glove will score a run. The runners on the corners here. Horrible, man. Defense has been lackadaisical tonight, leading to 2 runs. Inside 1-0. Yeah, that's part of the problem, Danny. He's not getting ahead in the count like he was the first 3 innings. And that one drilled out to center field. Taylor on the run, looks up at it, and this game is blown wide open. 5-0 Phillies. Up high, ball 1. Fouled off. 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out, 2 away. Gavin Lux is back saying hi. What's up, Gavin? That'll bring up Rojas. Reached on a fielder's choice and stole a base his first time. No, he just lost control here, Jimmy. He's not throwing strikes, man. – 3-0 to the number 9 hitter when you've already given up 5 runs. So not even close, dude. Back to the top of the lineup with Turner. Outside, not even close. one ripped. Nice. And unbelievable. This team is... After a good performance last night, this team forgot their talent at the hotel. And by the so-called guy we wanted to be captain. Here's Schwarber. So the Phillies have batted around here. He's out there smiling. Haha, we're down 5-0. Fans paid big money to come see us tonight. Drove down to Philadelphia. Haha. I'm making 2 errors in an inning. And that ball's thrown in the right field. Oh, it went off of Rojas's helmet. I agree, James S. Time for a pitching change. Peterson's completely lost it here. Fitzy says, what is this? Come on, Mets. Oh, it hit him right in the back of the helmet. Trainer out there to talk to him. Yeah, Jimmy says, hope he's okay. Ouch. Back to his feet. Crowd gives him an ovation here. And he'll stay in the game. Fitzy says just got home 15 minutes ago. Down low, 1-0. And that one popped up. Foul territory, Alonso. And he makes the catch. And that'll retire the side, but the Phillies put up 5. We go to the 5th. I'll be right back, guys. Peterson doesn't have it tonight, and defense by Lindor isn't helping. Nope. All right, yeah, let's see what the Mets can do here. We'll see. It's 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets, so. You have to. Peterson doesn't have any control. Hoops back. Let's go, Tyrone. Need hits and runs. Got to get these bats going. We'll see. Now they're doing another interview. When the Mets are at bat, don't do interviews with the Phillies. Come on. Inside 1-0. Interview somebody on the Met dugout. Why are you interviewing Harper? And that one driven out to center. It'll be caught. One away. The Mets start a 4-game series with Atlanta tomorrow, Gavin. Outside 1-0. Go interview Mendoza or something. Yeah, right? I don't need Taylor to have pop. I need Taylor to get on base. There's a strike, 1-1. Hey everyone, was here earlier today for a little bit when you were doing the Yankees game, but left because I was pissed they weren't scoring. Well, then you should have stuck around because they won 4-2. The 1-2. And ripped foul. We'll do it again. Swung on a miss, struck him out. 2 away. All right, Sam, you're timed out, dude. I warned you before with your NASCAR talk. You come back. I'm not paying attention to basketball, and yet here you are talking to basketball again. We'll see you tomorrow night. Go to an NBA streamer and talk about the game. Oh, gotcha, Danny. I'm not. I've lost interest in this game with this interview nonsense. They keep interviewing people and keep interviewing Phillies every chance they get. I'm going to kick you out in a minute too, Orion. Swung on a miss, struck him out. The Mets go down 1-2-3. We're halfway through. Still 5-0 at Philadelphia. I almost said Atlanta. Well, then they shouldn't put him on, then, if they hate the Mets. The Mets should be like, nah. Awful at bats. Yep. I mean, two of the guys shouldn't even be in the pros right now, Mauricio and Acuna. What do you mean what happened to our offense? Just because the Mets put up 11 in one game doesn't mean the offense was back. Fitzy says, I hate the player interviews, no matter who it is. They don't show the game when they interview half the time. The Mets are at bat, and they talked about the Phillies the whole time. Here in the bottom of the fifth, it'll be Bohm, Castellanos, and Real Muto. Let's see what tomorrow night. I know the Mets are back home tomorrow night, but I think it's 7 o'clock start. Yeah. Schwellenbach versus Blackburn. Schwellenbach versus Blackburn on Monday. Oh, right now it's saying Holmes on Tuesday for the Mets. So I don't know. I thought Montas was pitching on Tuesday. Davinsky, the new pitcher here. So the Mets are not wasting any time. Did not waste any time getting Peterson out. Fouled off down the other way. Schedule. Oh, they don't have it here. Nope, let's go to MLB.com. Schedule. Fouled off 0-2. Schwellenbach versus Blackburn on Monday. Yeah, Strider versus Montas on Tuesday. So it is Montas. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Wednesday is Fuentes versus Holmes. And what time is the game Thursday? It's not a day game, is it? No. Holmes for the Braves against Canning for the Mets. And then who do the Mets play over the weekend? Oh, Pittsburgh. In Pittsburgh. Let me come back over to the chat. And that one ripped, foul. Got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Pause now and give it a thumbs up. Well, they're bad at interviewing people, too. Fitzy says he's getting tired of the West Coast trip. There's a strike. Yeah, well, the Mets have one more West Coast trip, too. Dan says, I hate these ESPN announcers. I gave a like. Thank you, Dan. In the dirt, 2-2 here. And a chopper to third. Mauricio's got it. Fires across. 2 away. James says, let's go, Mets. Get out of the inning. Yeah, I mean, give your team a chance here. Keep it at 5. I'll say they'll make a comeback, but give your team a chance here. That'll bring up Real Muto. In for a strike, 0-1. And a chopper to short. Lindor plays it on the hop. Got him. So Davinsky with a nice 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 6th. 5-0 Philadelphia. I forget what year it was, Jimmy, but yeah, when he was a free agent the first time, the Mets wanted him, but they did not sign him. Hey, they're saying right now Real Muto and Schwarber are free agents after this season. Honestly, if I'm the Mets, I sign Schwarber. Give me that big DH bat we haven't had. Yeah, it's baseball. It happens to every team every year, Dan. I believe it's lack of hitting and scoring. Lack of defense as well. Waiting for the game to come back here. Let's see, what kind of games we got tomorrow besides the Mets? Rangers and Orioles, Yankees and Reds, Diamondbacks and White Sox, Pirates, Brewers, Mariners, Twins, Cubs, Cardinals, Red Sox, Angels. Fitzy, gonna be a late night for Fitzy. It's tough to watch our team go through tough stretches and stay positive when we're so frustrated. El Good says, usually I stay positive, but this streak has been rough. A couple of runs would be nice. First pitch strike. Back to the top of the Met lineup tonight. No, a home run would not be nice. That does not mean the Mets are going to win. That streak's going to come to an end sometime. Down low, 2-1. I don't want him hitting a solo home run in a loss. Now, if there was a runner on or two on right now, I'd take a home run. And a chopper down the third. Boom. Over to first. Got him. One away. The Mets have the Red Sox disease, not hitting with runners in scoring position all season, Fitzy. Yep, what a joke, he says. Yep. That's what happens when your defense makes a couple mistakes and your pitcher finally gives up a couple home runs. And Marte, this is another guy that needs to be gone off the team. And a grounder to second. Over to first. And Marte taking his time running down the first. Yeah, when the score was 0-0. If the score was still 0-0, I'd take a solo home run. Not down 5-0. Soto takes the first pitch low, 1-0. Elgood says, I walk faster than Marte runs. Outfield is horrible. I agree, our outfield defense is horrible. Maybe Mendoza next? No, they're not getting rid of Mendoza. Not in season, unless they completely fall apart. Florida Panthers fan, Australia, UK, saying hi. Welcome in. All right, see ya. He went too far. 1-2 to count. Oh, easy, Fitzy. He said Danny Berger's walking speed is faster than Marte running. He went. Down low, 2-2. Lifted foul. We'll do it again. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. And he's smiling. We go bottom 6. For the Phillies, it will be Kemp, Sosa, and Kennedy coming up. Yeah, your team's in an awful stretch and you're smiling. Yep. Yep. DJ Jimmy saying the same thing. He's smiling. Act like you're down 5-0. Show fight. Smiling like getting shut out. I don't know. I don't know what the bromance is there to. Caps has just found out Halliburton got hurt. No, you don't need to get angry. You don't need to get angry, but I don't want you smiling after striking out. I don't want you joking with the catcher when your team's down 5-0. Nunez, who's been called back up, will be the new pitcher here for the Mets. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. Up high. The 1-2. And that one ripped. Nice play by Mauricio. Over to first, one away. Nice stretch by Pete. On the go with CeeLo is here. What's up, buddy? He says, I'm getting a double broom out on Monday for the clean sweep. Go Braves, but we did just lose to the Marlins. Yeah, you lost 2 out of 3. And now Sale out with a broken rib. Outside, 1-1. What's up, CeeLo? How was the race? Bounce in the dirt. Let me refresh ESPN here. Yep. John Boy, yeah, that's what they said. When I'll be back at the big leagues after that. Yep. Pretty good. Denny P2. I saw he was closing in. But yeah, guys, make sure you check out On The Go with CeeLo. Does a great job of covering the Atlanta Braves. Also does an awesome job during NASCAR events. All the NASCAR series as well. The Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. And that one lifted out to right center. And that'll split the gap and bounce up against the wall at 387. a 1-out double. Sosa is now a triple away from the cycle. Another Joe Gibbs racing car in the playoffs. Oh, that's right. The 19 is a JGR car. That'll bring up Kennedy. That was actually pretty funny. And a ground ball up the middle. Lindor's got it. Over to first, 2 away. Runner goes to third. The one announcer was like, "Yeah, I don't like hearing people say a triple side of the cycle." He said, "That's like me saying I'm 48 pounds away from losing 50." That was good. I probably want to know. In for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. A hit out to right, but foul, 1-2. Sheilo says, "Well, good luck this week. I'm sure you'll take 3 or 4. I don't know about that." On the go with Sheilo says, "Sales injury will kill us." Just as we had the momentum. Yep. Up high, 2-2. Foul tipped at the plate. We'll do it again. The National League East will beat up on each other again this year anyhow. Yep. Popped up. Alonso waving his arms in fair territory will make the catch. That'll retire the side. We go to the 7th. 5-0 Philly. Bullpen for 2 is doing their job. The offense needs to do something. Well, it'll be Alonso, Nimmo, and Torrens coming up. Raymond says, let's go, Pete. Need hits. Sean M is back saying hi. There's still hope. You got to start getting the offense going here in the 7th. I learned 2 things young. 1, share. 2, boo the Mets. That's a funny sign. Danny says, tied for first. There's more than hope. Inside, 1-0 to Pete. In for a strike, 1-1. It's a 1-1. Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt. 1-2. Luzardo completely shutting the Mets down tonight. Up high, 2-2. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. Pete's 0 for 3 tonight. That'll bring up Nimmo. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Up high, 1-0. And that one, base hit in the left field. Nimmo's 2 for 3. In for a strike, 0-1. Outside. Luzardo up to 102 pitches here. I'm not too familiar with how far they usually let him go. The 1-1. Up and in, 2-1. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. James S. says now it's time to get a rally. Rally time, says DJ Jimmy as well. The 3-1. Fouled off, 3-2. Greg says the Mets are in a bad funk right now. Hard to believe. Danny says Phillies has no faith in their bullpen. They're pushing this guy. The 3-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. I wonder if this is Luzardo's last batter if he gets on. The 3-2. And that went in on the fist, hit out the center. Rojas will make the catch, 2 away. And here comes Rob Thompson. And that'll be it. Florida Panthers, what are you talking about, dude? Charles says we're moving forward, upward, together. PAS Network is the place to be. Hit that like button and sub to PAS for outstanding content. Yeah, we've gained 5 new subs tonight. 483 away from that 7K number. Little hit, Taylor, says Raymond. Yeah, let's get a little rally going here. In for a strike, 0-1. Jordan Romano, the new pitcher here. The 0-1. Foul tipped at the plate. 0-2 to Taylor. The 0-2. And foul down the third base side. And a chopper down the short. Turner goes to second for the fourth. We go bottom 7, stand up and stretch. Let's take a look here for the Phillies. Back to the top of the lineup here with Turner, Schwarber, and Bohm. Yeah, saw it, Jimmy. I don't need to respond to every comment, dude. The offense can't get nothing going tonight. Frustrating. Hopefully they still can do extra couple things to go, but it doesn't look good right now. Check again tomorrow night. Oh, yeah, the Red Sox and Angels are late. So after we're done with the Mets and Braves, we can redirect over to Fitzy's stream tomorrow night. They just did that again, where they went back to the ballpark, but then went back to. Okay. All right, here we go. Yep, we're all very frustrated right now, James. Good thing the Mets got one game. We'll not be looking at being 3 games behind Philly. Correct. And they still have the series lead so far. Even if the Phillies hold on to win this game, the Mets will be up 4-2 in the series. Hopefully they can get back on track at home. I don't know. You got a tough matchup against Atlanta. Atlanta's got three of their 4 best pitchers going. And the only reasons why it's not 4 out of 4 is because Sale's hurt. Right in the chest, huh? We have 2. We over on the playback side. It says we do have 1 person visiting. Welcome in. If you are new, make sure you sign up. Say hello in the chat. Outside 2-0. Yeah, Blackburn tomorrow, right? Against Schwellenbach. In for a strike, 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. And that one ripped in the left field for a leadoff single. That's some cool graphics the ESPN is showing right now. Too bad it was on Schwarber's home run. And that one ripped in the right. That'll get in for a base hit. It'll be runners on first and third with nobody out. All right, James, take a timeout, dude. The sky is not falling, dude. Take a timeout, man. We'll see you tomorrow night. You can listen, but not chat. Runners on the corners here. Nobody out for Bohm. In for a strike, 0-1. Didn't know you were gone, Dan. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Fouled off, still 0-2. And that one fouled off, still 0-2. And that one fouled off again. Down low, 1-2. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. That one lifted out to right field. Soto will make the catch. The throw to the plate. Not in time. Sack fly. Scores a run. It's 6-0. That one fouled off. And that one roped out to left center field. That'll split the gap. Go all the way to the wall. Schwarber will round third. He'll score easily. And it's 8-0. Or 7-0, excuse me. Runner on second, still only one out. Down low, ball one. In for a strike. 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Orange says, oh well, yep. Outside. Swung on a miss, struck him out, 2 away. And that one absolutely crushed out to left. Nimmo back. He'll make the catch. That'll retire the side. But the Phillies add 2. We go to the 8th, 7-0. Eric says another stinker. Yep. Jimmy texted me. Everybody in the chat, Jimmy wants to know what you want at the store. He'll pick it up for you. Enough with the jokes, dude. You're gonna get timed out. I don't care if you're a mod and support the channel. I'd rather you not chat at all than jokes. I understand not liking Mendoza, but tonight's game is not on Mendoza. Realize. How is tonight on Mendoza? Please. It'll be 8-9-1 here for the Mets. Yeah, because switching the lineup is what's going to make this team score runs. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Lazar, the new pitcher here. Up. Swung, 0-2. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Yeah, exactly. DJ Jimmy. Phillies just had great pitching tonight, and the Mets played sloppy defense and a bad start by Peterson. It happens. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Mauricio 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts. Phillies are a hot team, and Mets are struggling. A week ago, it was the other way around. Well, they're what we have right now, guys. Call the Mets and complain to them. Why are you here complaining to a YouTuber? They can't do nothing about it. And a chopper. Turner bare hand, not until. Oh, they said he's out. I don't think so. He's out. No, he's out. Why would you challenge that? He's out. Home plate, or the first base umpire right on it, too. Two out, nobody on here for Lindor. It did look different in real time. I agree, Jimmy. But then when I saw the replay, he was out. Two 2-0 the count here to Lindor. And ripped foul, 2-1. Listen, I know we're all frustrated. I know there needs to be improvements. And Lindor lifts one out to right. And there it is. There's a home run. And that's going to bring the streak to an end as well. The Mets have been 28-0 when Lindor hits a home run. It'll be 28-1 now. The Mets will win now. The guy can hope. Now that's a funny joke. That one blooped out to right. Castellanos will make the catch. That'll retire the side, but the Mets get one on this Lindor homer. Wow, it's already the third quarter in the NBA. That game flying by. Once again, we'll start a 3-game set tomorrow against Atlanta. Or 4-game set. Mets are home for these 4 games. Mets have 7 more games before their next day off. So 4 versus Atlanta. Then they go 3 in Pittsburgh. Then what do they do? It's got to be another home stretch, I would imagine. Schedule. At the beginning of July, the Mets are back home for 3 against the Brewers and 3 against the Yankees. That Sunday night game, try it again. The Sunday game, that weekend series in July against the Yankees, is not the Sunday night game. It's a 1:40 start time. Then after that, the Mets go on the road to place Baltimore and the Royals before the All-Star break. Darnell says we're about to have a 9-run inning because of Lindor. Oh, Sosa will lead it off. Sosa's a triple shy of the cycle. Up high, 1-0. Uh-oh. Where'd everything go? Oh, there it is. Thought I lost everything. In first. Nope. Not a. That should have been a strike, but no. To 3-1 on the outside corner, 3-2. You're a triple shy of this. You're a triple shy of the cycle. Why are you looking to walk there? Especially when you have 14 career triples. Called strike 3. Got him looking. He was looking to walk. Good job by the home plate umpire to call him out on strikes. By ESPN's strike zone, that's a strike. Even the ESPN announcers are like, for the guy that walks less than 5% of the time, why are you looking to walk there? When you're a triple shy of the cycle. Here's Kennedy. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Oh no, Marsh will be the batter. Excuse me. And that one ripped down to Pete. Pitcher will cover, 2 away. Nice pitch is Raymond, yeah. So with hockey officially being over, basketball wrapping up tonight. Baseball will have a couple weeks here of being the only game in town. I believe the first preseason game is July 31st. So on that day, July 31st, you get the MLB trade deadline. And then when the trade deadline's over at 4, you got football that night. So the 0-1. Fouled off 0-2. Welcome in, everybody. We've gained 7 new subs tonight, so thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button. If you're a Mets fan, hopefully we start getting things turned around here for you. Up Up high. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Two. Then that'll retire the side. We go to the ninth. I was going to say 2 away. We go to the ninth. 7-1 Phillies. It'll be Soto, Alonso, and Nimmo coming up for the Mets. Gonna start removing a lot of mod statuses on YouTube. No, that's not that one. That's what I want. Settings. Moderation. Cope's good. James is good. Stoney's good. Bam's good. Axe. We don't see much of Axe, so we'll take that away for now. CP's good. Payo's good. Elgood's good. CD's good. Darren's good. Fitzy. He's gone. Cope's good. Snowman. Yep, gonna need a furious comeback here. Oh, Sanger getting a... See, the Mets... This is what I don't like. I know it's a 6-run game, but why is Sanger getting in that bat here again for Soto? In for a strike, 0-2. Fouled off, 0-2 still. Strom, the new pitcher here for the Phillies. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2. That swung and a miss. That ball in the dirt. Not Ryan. Saying, Ryan, I am here. Saying hi. Nope, it wasn't even Soto. Alright. Somebody keeps subscribing and unsubscribing. Down low, 1-0 to Pete. Oh, they call it a strike. 0-1 to Pete. Up high. Called a strike. 0-2. No, baseball prods. We're not coming back tonight. Up high, 1-2. But they ended the losing streak yesterday, so just actually one bad inning tonight cost the Mets. Both defensively and pitching. All in one inning. Gave up 5 runs. Up high, 2-2. Raymond says, thanks, John. Let's get it going tomorrow. Down low, 3-2. The 3-2 to Alonso. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Once again, shout out to Hammer. Hammer had the early $5 super chat tonight. Really appreciate that. The 3-2. And that one hit out to right. Castellanos over. 2 away. Jared Young will get a pinch hit opportunity here. Two out, nobody on. No need for Nimmo to bat. Raymond says, thanks, John. Let's get it going tomorrow. Yep. In for a strike, 0-1. And that one lifted out to left. Bohm in foul territory will make the catch, and the ball game is over. So after winning last night 11-4, the Mets come back and falter tonight 7-1. Phillies take another 1-game lead in the division. Well, plenty of games to go. This is just a hobby for now. And whoever keeps hitting the subscribe, unsubscribe button, YouTube tells me who it is, you're going to be blocked. Don't play games. So we'll be back at it tomorrow with the Mets and Braves. The Mets are back home. So we'll see everybody tomorrow night.